Hello, konnichiwa, this is Setsunan, and welcome to Your Turn to Die Death Game by Majority. Oh my gosh, okay, I am so excited to play this game. I've been waiting such a long time, over half a year, to play this game, just because I didn't want it to overlap with my Let's Replay of Danganronpa V3, and yeah, I just needed some preparation so that I can make this Let's Replay amazing. And you might be wondering what a Let's Replay is if you're new here. A Let's Replay, for me, is where I already know what happens in Your Turn to Die just because, you know, I've seen it places, I've watched other people's Let's Plays, so I know what happens and that kind of stuff. But because I know those kinds of things, we get to theorize and talk about those kinds of things, like, oh, this person says this and foreshadows this, or oh, this person is going to be doing this, which is why they're doing this now. Things like that might not have made sense right now, but I don't know, I just think it's a new way of doing a Let's Play. Like, it's something fun, because a lot of times fans have to prevent spoilers in comments and things like that, but in the case of this series, you don't have to worry about that, because we've all, hopefully, played this game. This is actually the first time I'm playing this game. I have played the Japanese version, the original Kimiga Shine. I played that with my friend who's also Japanese, and we had a blast playing that. We aren't finished. We've only played one route, and we haven't even finished that route, but I just couldn't wait. I just needed to start this. So because I've also played the Japanese version, I can compare that version and this translated version, which is made by VG Person, and looking at, like, comparing this work and the original Japanese one, the translation is amazing. It's so spot on. It's great. That being said, if you have not played Your Turn to Die, if this is your first time seeing Your Turn to Die, please go play the game yourself. It's free. Just search it up. It should be the first link that comes up. It's incredible. It's an amazing game that you really have to play yourself, or you can even watch someone else's blind replay, but it's really like a one-time experience to get the first view of it. But of course, we're gonna see a different point of view. We're gonna see the game from a different point of view, and I'm very excited about that. Nothing I just said may have made sense, but that just goes to show how excited I am to get started. So let's just do it. Ellipses. Every mystery game has to start with ellipses. Hey. Hello. Hiya. Just a random question, but do you know what a majority vote is? Obviously, no idea. So I do have an idea for how I'm going to set up, like, the different routes. I'm gonna play this game at least minimum twice, possibly more times, because of all of the different options. But for the route that we're gonna play right now, since it's the first one, we're just gonna make Sarah into a very dumb person. Even though, obviously, if you've played the game, you know that we aren't playing as her right now. But still it still counts. How unusual! It's when people are deciding something, and the choice that gets picked by the most people is what gets used. Yeah, that. Oh, looks like somebody's over there. I love majority votes. They represent the way democracy should be, following the will of the people. It's a method that minimizes conflict. Indeed. I hate majority votes. They're just a way to silence the minority. It only makes more darkness build in the shadows. Sounds like they're having some tedious argument. Incidentally, whose opinion do you support? Mr. Blue's or Miss Red's? I'm trying to think. I do agree with Mr. Blue. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, yeah, sure. Okay. She died. But good for you. Your opinion had more supporters. Oh yeah, this really does foreshadow, like, how, like, it shows how the options that the player makes does affect the story right from the get-go, which I think it's a cool way to have this sort of tutorial-esque thing. In the end, the majority is absolute. That's how it goes when you live in society. What's with that look? If you'd known the other person would die, you wouldn't have voted? Sheesh, that won't get you anywhere, okay? It's what the game is all about. You don't look pleased, huh? Alright, if you insist, let's hold a vote. Your opinion versus mine. Okay then, let's go. Oh. I'm so excited. Oh, it's so weird how like this scene and the last scene, like the one with the majority vote tutorial and this one, like it's really cool. One of the biggest things I like about this game is how these sorts of scenes that seem really minor do come back later on in the game in like very unexpected ways. Like you think that in the past scene with So it would be the protagonist, and so turns out it's not. And now with this scene you would think that it's the stalker that we later learn about, but nope. Another way that I could see people like seeing the scene later on in the game, like after they've learned more about Sara and her like whole family situation, I could see people thinking that this is Sara's dad grabbing her from behind when she goes into her room, like at the start of the game. I could see other people theorizing that. It could be, well, I mean, we know that it's not, but I hate this, like, eerie stepping. Hey. This game is so eerie. Also, I'm just gonna say this to begin with, I don't know what I'm gonna do with any of their voices. It's going to take me a while to get used to all of the characters, but we'll try to figure out something unique for everyone. I had a weird dream. My jaw is sore because I was sleeping with my head on my desk. This late already? I have to go home. Better hurry. Such a weird sound effect. Whoa, it's gone completely dark. Touch spots that look interesting to investigate. Perfect. Ooh, lovely owl sounds. The lights are on. Maybe it's the guard. Thanks for your tireless service. The pond, the campus pond. There's a rumor that if you look into it at midnight, your reflection will talk to you. I feel like that might be foreshadowing something. Maybe that's a foreshadow to the puzzle on the second floor with the reflection, like with the mirrors, and how we needed to get like the water from the bath to like melt the ice, I think, if I'm remembering correctly. And like how Sara had to make a reflection of herself. Anyways, could be a great thing to a loner. Oh, hey, so it's your favorite place to be? Seeing the school like this, it feels totally different at night. Oh, and there goes the lights. The lights. I have to walk home when it's this dark. I mean, look, you got some neon green leaves. Ooh, okay. Alright, okay, the front gate of the school. Can't go home without going through it. I don't want to leave yet. Well, let's look at the pond. Oh god. I was pressing the pond, but I was looking at the gate. Like, I knew that something was gonna pop up, but oh my god, I hate it so much. The campus pond. There's a rumor that if you look into it at midnight, your reflection will talk to you. Could be a great thing to a loner. Hi. Someone's there. I don't like this sound. What you doing, Sarah? Oh my god, I feel like that sound effect, I don't think Nankidai uses it much in the game, like aside from this part, but I feel like it's the same sound effect that they use in, obviously spoilers, huge spoilers if you haven't already left. But, like, Chapter 3B spoilers, to be more specific. But I feel like it's the same sound effect that they use during the soul route with either one of the Yabusame siblings' death. Like, I feel like that's the sound effect that they use when Sara goes into the room. It just sounds familiar, but I don't feel like it's from this scene. I don't know. Anyways, Joe, our lovely, like, best boy, best character ever. There we go. Oh my goodness. So great to see you alive and, I guess, well. What you doing, Sarah? Joe Tasuna, or rather, Joe, my classmate at school. We often found ourselves together. It is a nice touch that a VG person changed the spelling for Joe. Like, first it says Joe, and then it says Joe, because in the Japanese one, it does do the same thing, where technically his name is Joel, I think, but they just call him Joe, because, I don't know, it sounds better. Anyways, random trivia, it's gonna be all over the place. You stuck around this late for clubs? I was gonna wither up from waiting. Are you kidding? We already have a motorcycle. This is gonna be a great recording. I can already tell. Oh, this music. It's the first music that we actually get to hear in this game, right? I don't think yeah, because we didn't have anything in the past scenes. I love this song so much. It's so cheerful. Well, it's fine. Listen, there's something I want to tell you. Something to tell me? My thanks! Thanks? For what, I wonder? Oh, you know, you introduced us, right? Me and Ryoko. Right. It's also nice because, like, in the Joe book, the Sai Joe novel that was made, it goes into more detail on how Joe met Ryoko and, like, their relationship, which is, it's just so nice. Can't wait to see her in the game. Hopefully she'll appear at some point. She's such a good girl. I'm moved. Cute, huh? Oh, adorable. And I saw her swallow a doner kebab whole today. She's a real glutton to boot. A whole doner kebab. Wait, you went on a date? Was on until just a second ago. I came back to school so I could brag about it to you. You should have just gone home. Alright, bragging complete. Oh, Joe's already completed a quest in his story. Let's go home, Sara. Also, just to be clear, I'm probably going to go back and forth between calling Sara Sarah, just out of habit. But no, her name is pronounced Sara. She's no average Sarah. Wait, can we investigate this again? Campus Pond. Okay, it's just the same thing. Like, it's so weird because in certain games, if you tap on something at a later point, like, it would say something different. But I don't think this game has too much of that. Just a little, maybe. And then Ryoko and I finally... How long even is this story? You listening? We made huge progress. This guy's such a pain. Such a pain. I don't care. Did you kiss or what? Again, this Let's Play, we're going to make Sara very bubbly, happy, and cheerful, and playful, so, you know, did you kiss or what? Don't be stupid. Doing that on the first date? They call people like that monsters. Joe's such a gentleman. We held hands. Outrageous progress, right? I mean, it was mostly that I fell in a ditch and she was helping me out, but... For how gaudy you look, you're awfully shy. How gaudy this ain't. I'm hurt, man. That seriously gets to me. Aww. Damn it, maybe I should go back to a crew cut like in middle school. Now I kind of want to see fan art of Joe with a crew cut. Kind of hate it, but... And now he started moping. Okay, let's see. Very cool very cool perspective. Can speak. A faint streetlight illuminates the area. A poster warning to watch out for strangers. It's kind of weird that they have this poster considering, like, the photo does kind of look like Sara, but it also really doesn't. And I'm sure, like, they would have mentioned if the poster was Sara. But, like, the fact that it could just be, like, a safety poster that they have, like, anywhere. But it could also be that, like, there are other cases of there being stalkers and, like, other than just technically Kai being a stalker. So, yeah, I don't know. I feel like the whole Asunado thing could be a lot more larger. I mean, we do know that it is large, but if they're able to control the police and stuff that we later learn about, then, like, it's kind of weird that they would have a, like, a poster warning for strangers. I don't know. I feel like the poster is gonna come back later in some way. Oh. I've really ever walked home at this hour. It feels really dark. What's up? Wanna hold hands? Yes. On second thought, you'd probably crush me with that amazing grip of yours. Nah, forget it, Sara. It's not like I'm boasting about it. Huh? But real talk, wouldn't it help things if you got a boyfriend? I mean... Aww. You can't sleep, right? Cause of your thought... Cause of your thought... oh my god, I can't say stalker. Cause of your stalker? Is that why you always go home with me? Dummy, I just wanted to brag. Aww. Sorry, thank you, it's a bother. I guess we'll say thank you. Thank you, Joe. For what, man? Well, if you just feel like being grateful, I won't stop you. Aw. Alright, let's mosey along now. Your parents will be worried if you're late. Right. Oh my god. I already know that all of these, like, little details are gonna pop up. But they still get me every single time. Oh my gosh. Okay. Wanted poster. Okay. Same reaction. The light. Okay. Hey, Joe. Oh. Oh, it's not Joe. I have to run. Joe, run! Huh? Yeah, those eyes are really creepy. Aww. Phew. We made it home. Aww. It's okay. Should be fine now that we're here. Joe. I'm relieved. I'm scared. Well, now, like, thinking if this was an actual stalker, we just led him to Saras House. I'm relieved. I'm scared. I'm relieved. Let's go with that. I'm relieved. If I'd gone home by myself. Oh. That guy was staring. And it seemed like he was trying to talk to me. If only. Well, your parents are waiting, Sara. Yeah. Hey, Joe. Let's go with be careful. This version of Sara is very kind towards her friends. Yeah. See you tomorrow at school. Oh, Joe's so great. I love him so much. Okay. Guess I'll go in. The house lights aren't on? Yeah, I kind of feel like Joe would still be here because, like, Sara said all of those things out loud. I don't think Joe would just leave right after she was attacked by a stalker. Well, not attacked, but followed by a stalker. Like, I feel like he wouldn't just up and leave without making sure that Sara got to her house. Especially if she says that kind of thing out loud. But that's just an extra detail. I can see the living room through the window. But the lights aren't on. I can see, okay, same thing. A fancy lamp lights up the front porch. So it's not a power outage? The house nameplate. Very nice. My good old front door. The door is unlocked? Well then, let's go inside the house. Ooh, no, not planned. It's dark. Why aren't the lights on? Mom? Dad? Are you home? Okay, let's see. Over here is the bathroom. Good to know. Very important place. The stairs to the second floor. My room is up there. Back there is the door to my parents' room. The living room. Normally, Mom would be in here, watching TV and waiting for me. Let's see if we can check the second floor. It's locked. Who came in and locked the door to my room? Not Dad, right? Kinda creepy that Sada suspects that her dad locked the door. But just gonna gloss over that part. Because it's probably just that, like, you know, protective dad. It's pitch black. Or just, like, locking the door for some other reason. Like, a security reason or something like that. This is bizarre. There can't be no one here. I'll turn on the lights. Yes. But first, the door to the hallway. Okay, so this is where we came in, the hallways back there. I turned off my mouse, or like that you can see my mouse, so pointing to places doesn't exactly help, but yeah. Too dark to see. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so that's where the hallway is, and then this connects to the second room. Okay. Or, well, sorry. This door. Too dark to see. Okay. The light switch. Let's turn on the lights. I have a bad feeling. Still turn on the lights. Because Sada is still very naive at this point. I'm gonna be so mean to everyone. I'm so sorry. Okay, turning them on. Oh. Hi, Mom. Mom? Mom! 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 Key. There's a key on the floor. Obtain room key. Why is this here? Yeah, it is kind of weird that Sada's room was locked. They never really went into detail on why it was locked. I mean, it is like to lead her back up, but still, it's kind of strange. A photo from a family trip to Hokkaido. Oh, that sounds fun. A photo of my grandfather who died when I was young. I wonder, maybe... Okay, they're specifying the fact that she has a photo of her grandfather in her room. And they don't go over that, and obviously it's optional to press the photo. But I wonder if, like, maybe one of the people from Asunato, or, like, the one guy who, like, won the last killing game. I don't know, I'm really confused with all of the, like, past killing game thing. But maybe the leader of that, like, the Yakuza group, I forget what it was, I'm sorry. Maybe that was Sada's grandfather, maybe? That'd be kind of interesting, and then, like, he obviously, like, I guess, well, it's hard to say if he's Sada's mom's dad or Sada's dad's dad, like, or stepdad or whatever it is. Anyway, kind of interesting, and we should probably keep that in mind when playing 3-1 or 3-2 chapter 3 part 2, which, yeah, obviously at the time of recording this and posting this, chapter 3 1B is the most recent that we've gotten, and we still need the last part, which is why I want to play this now, so that we can play the last part blind together, which I'm very excited to do. Anyways, wall-mounted TV, a wash bottle in its usual location, fancy containers, the door leading to my parents' room, and the light switch. The lights are already on. Oh, I can't turn them back off. Mom, hang in there. She's breathing. It looks like she just fainted. What do I do? What do I do? Well, let's go outside. Poor Mom. Sada. Joe. Mom. Oops. Already calling Joe Mom. That's great. Please help. My mom collapsed. Stay calm. Did you call the hospital? The cops? Not yet. I need to call. Oh, okay. I just thought that maybe, like, Joe had, like, an ellipses before the cops, because I have heard a theory about how Joe's father or like Joe's family is part of the police. We'll go into more detail on that when, you know, the whole scene with the police, Mr. Policeman happens, but I just thought that might be an interesting coincidence. Anyways, already rambling, so sorry, but let's just get to it. Not yet, I need to call. I'll handle it. Listen, Sara, you need to be calm. Come on, Sara. Joe started to make a call. What am I doing? I'm all out of sorts. Yeah, it's so weird to see how, like, Sara changes from this point. Like, how panicked she is, to obviously later on in the game. But I need to do something. Something. Okay, can we go back into the living room? It'd be kind of cool if, like, Joe was in here making the call. And also, I see a lot of people suspecting, like, oh, why did Joe come back to Saras house? But, like, there are different ways that you could, like, see this. So the logical way to see it is that Joe just, like, heard Sara scream and came back. Like, obviously he wouldn't have been too far from her house. Like, it is kind of unreasonable for him to hear her, but maybe he was worried that, like, he wanted to make sure that Sara got home in her house safe. And two, I forget if it was in the Joe, or if it was in the Kimiga Shine manga, or the Side Joe novel. But one of them, like, showed that Joe didn't actually leave and, like, went into her house with her, or just, like, helped her in. Which, like, I feel like if they didn't go over that part in the Joe novel, well, no, okay, I could see why they would have left that out if it is that important, but I don't know, I don't think that it's, like, a really important part to, like, suspect Joe for. Anyways, another point is that Saras mom has orangey hair, so obviously we know that this is real mom. Probably. Real mom. Mom, hang in there. I only say that because a lot of people suspect that her dad might not be her actual dad or, like, stepdad. Anyways, she's breathing. It looks like she fainted. What do I do? What do I do? It'd be kind of cool if Saras mom was actually a part of the whole first killing game, but I don't think. I mean, they hardly talk about her mom. Anyways, can we look at this? The key to Sara's room. I don't know why I rolled my R there. It's locked. Let's use it. I'll open it. Use the room key. The door opened. Okay. I like that the texture that they put on Sara. Dad? Dad, are you here? Mom collapsed. Dad, where are... three-handed person. Actually, well, that doesn't make sense. They're all right hands. Or are they? No, they're not. I don't know my hands. Anyway, your turn to die. Death game by majority. Presented by Nankidai. Ah, yes, Nankidai. It's so amazing how he made this whole game himself. It's incredible, like, all the music, the art, everything. Like, he worked so hard on this. Yeah, I don't even have words for it. I'm just very thankful. Anyways, I think we will end off for this episode. First episode, obviously I'm gushing about a lot of things. And a lot of the things I say are probably really random and out of order. But hopefully I'll get myself together for the next episodes. And I do want to make sure that all of the audio and stuff is okay. I think, I don't know, it might sound a little weird with the mic or with the background music. I'm trying to keep it low, but I might have to turn it down more. We'll see. But yeah, please let me know if you enjoyed. And I'm just so excited to get started. And yeah, tell me your thoughts on the game in general, and especially the things like the scene with Shadow So and the arms that were reaching towards Sara, and obviously the whole scene, like meeting Joe, like what were your first impressions on him? What were your first impressions on Sara, even though we haven't really gotten to know her that well? Yeah, let me know in the comments, and I hope you enjoyed. See you all later. Bye.